Hey everyone, this is the Crew Dog again today. What I want to show you now, okay, this is a newest in phone that I just received. I just bought. This is the TracFone. It's the LG840G. This is the new large touchscreen. Here's the box that it comes in. And notice, okay, it's got a 1-year limited warranty through an authorized service center. This phone, okay, I bought from TracFone's website. I bought it for $29.99. It's a remanufactured, reconditioned one. So what I'm wondering, okay, it says it's 1-year limited warranty. So if something goes wrong with it, I would take it back to them, and I have to mail it into them, and then wait for who knows how long, and it comes back, and whatever they do to it, or I can just, buy a new one for $29.99. Let me think about it real quick. Anyway. So go ahead and we'll go through this box and I'll do an unboxing. Okay, in here, okay, as you can see, this is the new LG840G phone. Okay, notice on the back there's like a little cellophane, I guess you can call it like an attention strip, and it says, please charge your battery for at least 5 hours before using your phone. Do not remove your SIM card if provided. This phone, okay, does come with a SIM card that was already installed when I got it from TracFone. That's the SIM card right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the rest of the unboxing. What we get in here, okay, is we got a wall charger. Charge it up. Mr. Battery. This one, it says to charge for 5 hours. Now I have this one, I've had it for about 2 days, so I've already gone through it somewhat. So this is already charged up. This one also came with a micro SD card. You don't see that very often, but this came from TracFone with a micro SD card, 1 GB. So let's go ahead and install this. As you can see up on top here is a slot. The card just fits in and just pushes so it's all the way in. It's a friction lock. Okay. Some of the phones, like I've done reviews on the other phones, and they have like a slot on the side. This one you don't. You got to pull the backing plate off to get to it. If you take pictures or whatever else, have music on it, whatever you might want to do, you can hook up your USB cable, if you have one, to this point right here. That's also where it plugs in to charge your phone. I'll show you that in just a moment. Okay. Mr. Battery. On your phone, okay, you've got brass contacts right up in there. On your phone, you also see you've got brass contacts as well. You want to line those up. Make sure that when you do it, okay, the little arrow, there's an arrow on the battery. Arrow's facing up so you're able to see it. That just fits in, and boom. Fits in. Now, you also get a backing plate. This backing plate, okay, for the LG840, it just sits on top and you just push it. It pressure locks. Hear those snaps? Snaps are good. Remember that when it comes to cell phones and when it comes to cameras, snaps are good. Now what you also have in the box here, okay, SIM card was already installed, okay, so this is just the card that the SIM card was originally on, and then when they did the reconditioning, they put this in the box. This is your activation card. You got your serial number that's on there, so it asks you that. And you also get your handy dandy services guide, LG840G, or this is your owner's user's manual, whatever you want to call it that. That's what comes in the packaging. Okay. Only difference between this one is supposedly this is a camera, okay, that was previously used, previously owned, and for whatever reason, okay, it came back. It might want to come back to TracFone. It could have come back to whomever it was originally from. And maybe somebody didn't like it. Maybe it broke. Who knows what happened to it. But it went back and they did a reconditioning on it. So they say it's good as new. Okay. That's the unbox. Now we're gonna turn it on. The LG800, if you have one of those, it's the same way. A little button up on top. You push that button in and hold it for about 3 seconds, and it powers up. I'm going to go a little bit deeper than the unboxing on this. I want to show you something on the phone that I don't particularly care for. So you can see this prior to actually buying one, if you want to get one or not. I think it's important to show this to you. I'm going to get me a stylus real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's your welcome screen. This one, okay, as I mentioned, is not activated yet, so the calendar's off and the clock is off. When you do activate the phone, it will update itself through the carrier. This phone, okay, has a SIM card in it, so therefore the actual carrier is either T-Mobile or AT&T. Most likely it's going to be T-Mobile. That's the one who, there's towers they use, so your service is through AT&T, but it's a TracFone. Okay, now you can just put your finger on the plate and push off to the left, and see how that changes now? That's your shortcuts. If you have any contacts in here, like people's names, whatever else, you can add them to there for shortcuts as well. Back to your clock. Now, on the bottom right, okay, you saw that one right there with the 4 little diamonds, or I'm sorry, squares. That's your menu. You can see right there, okay, your menu's coming up. Now, you can just push it off to the left and you come to your second screen of menus, and then one more to your third. Back to the beginning again. So I'm going to show you something here, okay? I'm going to go into contacts, and I'm going to hit add new. I'm going to choose first name. Now up here, you can push out the lines and input method. I like to use the keyboard. No. See, I've got big fingers. Okay. Now you would just type in the name of the person, first name. So I'm just going to type in C. See, that's my problem. Can't do that one. So C R but I use a stylus because I've got big fingers. So I'm going to touch that, but look, it's not working. No matter how hard I push that, it's not going to work. You have to use your finger. It picks up whatever it might be. So you see crew. Okay. But I can't use a stylus. Even when dialing, I can't use a stylus. It's this, a pencil, or a pen, or a piece of metal, a Q-tip, whatever. I used to have an LG840, and on that, you can use a stylus. On any other phone, you can use a stylus. This one you can't. You got to use your fingers. That basically defeats the purpose of why I got this phone. I'm going to cancel my editing, yes. So, before you buy this phone, if you want a phone touchscreen and you want to dial that way, you have to use your fingers. You can't use a stylus. That might slow you down. All right. So I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now, pushing the same power button up on top. There we go. And I want to turn power off, of course. And we're done. Okay, so that, my friends, is the unboxing of the LG840G cell phone. It's not a smartphone. So, thank you for watching, and I am going to make another video later on down the road of the LG840 if I ever activate this phone, and I'll show you a little bit more about it. So until then, thanks for watching. Have a good day. This is the Crew Dog. Out!